What's up, boys? It's Tool Factory once again with another video, and this time I have a deck profile for you today. As many of you know, this profile is actually super late because I've been playing a lot of heroes lately. It's not the 60 card build, which I think is arguably better, but I didn't want to play it for a local level. I'm playing just regular masked heroes. Essentially, the only thing you really want to do with this deck is you end on Dark Law, Nat Beast, and either Summon Sorker, Gunblard, just depending on how your hand looks. But it's just essentially just hero combo deck, and as you know, Stratos came off the ban list, and I have to experience playing my boy at least one more time, especially since it's been 5 years since we've had him. So, enough about that. I'm just going to go ahead and get into the deck profile. No, as I do think the 60 card build is better. I prefer playing 40, and it's at a local level, so there's that for you. But on to the deck profile. So we have the man himself, Elemental Hero Stratos. Feels really good to play this card again, I'm not going to lie to you. It's not as powerful because we don't have multiple copies of a Hero Lives anymore, but I mean, he's the man, that's all you need to know. We played 2 copies of Shadow Mist. You don't really want to draw it, but it's more of an engine requirement. Plus, you can summon it off Ice Soul to get into Dark Law, and that's actually a really cool function with this deck that we didn't have before. And it just, like I said, it just keeps getting better and better. That's the thing that I like about this deck. It just keeps getting better and better, so we'll see how it goes. Then we play 3 copies of Elemental Hero Solid Man. It's really nice being able to play E-Call again, and it's really cool that we have an E-Call that lets you search a Goblinberg, and what I mean by that is it does the exact same thing as Goblinberg. Just like I said, it's searchable through E-Call, and it's an Earth, so it lets you go in the Nat Beast, and it's really cool. It opens up a lot of plays for you. And that's it for all the Elemental Heroes. For the Vision Heroes, we only play 1, and we play 3 of the best, arguably the best hero that we have right now. Master Rule 4, this made this card insane. Vision Hero Vion, like I said, it gets all your combos started. It sends Militia straight from the deck to the graveyard, so you can go into your turn 1 Ice Hold. If you open Vision Hero by himself, you can open. It's a 1-card Dark Law, 1-card Naturia Beast, 1-card Boral Sword Bowl, anything you can think of. Like, this card's actually insane. And because of Master Rule 4, I can honestly see this card either getting hit or going to 1 or something. But like, the card's insane. And then on to the cards that make Vision Hero Vion insane. 3 copy of Destiny Hero Malicious. You already know this card's really insane during Master Rule 4. And it's probably another card that's probably going to get touched too. Also another victim of, let's see, so Vision Hero Vion, Destiny Hero Malicious will probably be the next victims of Firewall Dragon if that card ever gets banned. But these will probably be the next victim. But like I said, just that card's insane. It sucks drawing multiples of it, but like what it allows you to do is just insane. And then we actually play 2 more Destiny Heroes. We play 1 Destiny Hero Drill Dark, and we also play 1 copy of Destiny Hero Celestial. The reasoning behind the Drill Dark is whenever you have awkward hands where you would open a Malicious, you don't really have a way to discard it in this deck or get into the graveyard other than like DDR. So you want something that you can summon off of Icehold if you've already opened Mass Change to be able to extend and keep going with your combos and be able to combo off with Malicious. And Drill Dark facilitates that combo really well. We're playing Celestial over Elemental Hero Honest Neos, and the reasoning behind that is a lot of the times whenever you're playing this deck, the only thing you want to do is, like I say, you go first, you want to be able to Gunblard your opponent for 4, end on Nat Beast, Dark Law, and if you're just adding, and you get a free add off of Icehold anyway, so you want something that has a benefit in the graveyard. And the cool thing with Celestial is once you go through like your Melee combos and stuff like that, you're left with a Melee and graveyard that can't really do anything. But you end up emptying your hand in the following turn. If you draw like a spell or a monster that you just put on the board, you can empty your hand and then draw 2 free cards off of something you were going to get anyway. So that's the reasoning behind Celestial. It's also a dark, so almost every single hero other than Stratos and Solid Man in the deck can be used to turn into Anki or Dark Law, and that's actually really big. And then the last word we play is 1 attack gainer, just to be able to summon off of Icehold or Summon Sork, so that way you can go into your Nat Beast turn 1. And that's it for the heroes. And then in the form of monster hand traps, we play 2 copies of Ash Blossom and 2 copies of Ghost Ogre. Arguably, you can change your monster hand trap lineup however you want. These should probably be bells. It's just at my locals, Ogres is better at my locals than it is others, because there's a lot of rogue and stuff like that. But if you're going to an event, I'd play Bell. I just haven't switched it over yet. And that's it for the monster lineup. On to the spells. 3 copies of E-Call. This card got infinitely better now, since not only do we have Solid Man, which is, like I said, it's like a searchable Goblinberg with this card, so you can combo a lot easier, but you can also search Stratos off it, and it got really, really good with the ban list and the release of Solid Man and stuff like that, so there's that. 3 copies of Mass Change. Arguably, I want to play more copies of this, so I kind of want to play like Mass Change 2 and whatnot. Because sometimes just straight drawing this is like just facilitates your combo, and then it frees up what you can summon off like your Ice-Hold and whatnot. And then for the power 1-ofs, you have A Hero Lives. We got Stratos back, but unfortunately it took away 2 copies of this. But it's understandable because this card's a 1-card extra link, it's a 1-card FDK, yada yada yada. Which so like it needs to be at 1. 1 Reinforcements of the Army. Fetches everything out of your deck other than your hand traps. And then the 1 poly to search off Vision Hero Vion. It's another card you can search. You get a free discard off of Gumblarp. And it also, like games 2 and 3, it helps you facilitate a combo that the side deck provides for me. But there's that. And then for some other cards, we're playing 3 copies of Instant Fusion. It's just a really good extender. We're playing Carbonella Warrior because it's level 4 Warrior Earth. Which, it's another card you can use to summon Nat Beast with, because it gives you the 4 to facilitate with attack gainer. You can use the Carbonella Warrior to make in the Ice-Hold and continue off your plays if you just need like an additional extender. In some of the testing we were doing, I was playing Ultra Polymerization to kind of facilitate another extender, because it actually like made your combo insane. But it seemed a lot of the situations where I was open Ultra Poly, I already either had the combo or just putting me in a win more situation, so I ended up cutting it. But Instant Fusion is definitely solid. I really like it in this deck. 2 copies of Called by the Grave. You want your stuff to go through. And then I was going to play Gamma and stuff like that, but I've noticed that people who actually are paying attention will just play around Gamma, so we're not playing that. But for now, this is what we're playing. And then I play a total of 5 equipped spells, because you really want to resolve Ice-Hold for 4 most of the time. Because you want to be able to summon like your Shadow Mist or your Vions and stuff like that off your Ice-Hold. So we're playing 1 Phoenix Blade. It's free. It's I mean, it's kind of mandatory. It's a free discard for Gumblar. DDR is insane. Moonmere Shields, Living Fossil, and the Noble Arms of can't pronounce it, but it pops back row. But those are the 5 I'm playing. This could have been something else. I just couldn't think. I have really just haven't gone through my equip spells. I'm being completely honest. And that's it for the spells. And then the last 2 cards are 2 copies of Infinite Impermanence. I've been playing this for a while. With the introduction of Thunder Dragons in our format and stuff like that, I honestly think it's mandatory to play right now. But that is the main deck. It is 40. And then on to the extra. As you saw, the sweet Field Center we got from 1 to the 200th. 2 copies of the Boy, Dark Law, Macrocosmos on legs. You know what it is. Anki. Sometimes you need Anki to facilitate combos. So there's that for you, and OTKs. I'm not playing any of the other Master Heroes. I was playing Diane, I was playing Blast, but like, you just want to combo your opponent. You're not trying to do anything fancy, so there's that. I am playing 1 copy of Destiny Hero Dangerous. This is for a side deck combo that you use to go into Beatrice to summon Ultimate Conductor Tyranno, so you use it to facilitate a combo. 1 Vision Hero Adoration. Sometimes you need this, especially with Polymerization, to unbreak your hand. It's another way to unbreak your hand with maladies and stuff like that, and you can kill your opponent with this too, so that's really cool. And then, as I said earlier, the 1 Carbonella Warrior. The only synchro play is 1 copy of Nat Beast. If you stick this on board and they don't have an out to it like Ghost Ogre, they literally can't win. Beatrice, this is literally for post-sighting. There's a combo you do that what ends up happening is you summon the Vion to get Poly back to your hand. You summon Vion, send Shadow Mist. Shadow Mist adds Mally. You banish the Shadow Mist from the graveyard of Vion to get a Poly. Then you Poly the Vion and Mally away to make Dangerous. Banish Mally, overlay Dangerous into Beatrice. Detach the Mally, send Overtext Quaddalus, add double Evil Pill, and just continue to go off. Like, it's a pretty saucy combo. So there's that. For the links, we're playing 1 Extra here, Wonder Driver. This is kind of cool. Depending on what your hand is, you can go into Extra Driver, Dark Law, turn 1, and then it turns off your opponent's hand traps from there, other than Ash, but it turns off everything else. So it lets you, it makes your combo safer, is what I'm trying to get at. 1 copy of Ice-Hold. I want to make room for 2, but as you can tell, my extra deck's kind of cramped, but like, this card's insane. 1 Phoenix, 1 Unicorn, 1 Summon Sork, 1 Boral Sword. This is why I think Waking the Dragon is a terrible card, because like they're going to summon Ultimate Chicken, you're just going to summon this and out it. So like, this card's insane. And then 1 Gunblare Dragon. Skinner, as you guys saw on the channel, he's playing Heroes, but his version's more focused on extra linking and stuff like that. As you guys don't mind, just keeping my version of it, just kind of keep it short, sweet, and simple. You just want to kill. You just want to set up a sweet board against your opponent and put him in an unplayable position. And I think this deck does it pretty well. But that was my hero deck profile. If you guys follow the Facebook page or anything like that, you know that I picked up all the Thunder Dragon stuff, and I've been super excited for this deck to come out. So you're going to see a lot of Thunder Dragon deck profiles. I'm going to Indy this weekend. Hopefully I have a sweet top 8 deck profile to bring you guys then, as long as I do well. If not, I'm still going to show you what I played, but hopefully we have some more success than I have in the past. But as always, thanks for watching. Be ready for some more content. Ready, like I said, more deck profiles, more matches, all that sweet stuff, yada, yada, yada. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Later.